Hey guys, today I'm making a computer desk and some accessories for the pets, including the alarm clock, along with some super easy little printables for a little calculator, notebook, or little pictures. Always ask a parent for help before starting any craft, and for this project you'll need So let's get started. First, glue 2 pieces of your craft foam paper together. I'm using rubber cement, but you can also use tacky glue. Just be sure to apply a super thin coat so that it gets over the entirety of your craft foam before sticking together. You could also use hot glue, but it might not give you as nice of an edge, depending on how evenly you can get your hot glue. Next, trim all of your edges, which will help give you a nice, clean edge. Cut out a section of your craft foam paper that's about 4 inches wide by about 3.5 inches tall, and then just kind of shape your top, just giving it a slight curve. Then cut out a section that is the same width to go across as your desk. And so here I'm making the depth about 1.5 inches. Then draw a line at about the 1.5 inch mark. Then use your hot glue to glue your desk. Then cut 3 pieces to fit. And glue. And one final piece to fit like so. Then measure and cut out 2 more pieces to fit as shelves. And glue. Then glue your final shelf. And since I don't have a lot of wiggle room, I'm just going to use my tacky glue to glue this in place. And of course my tacky glue will dry clear. When I have tight spaces like this, I prefer not to use my hot glue just in case I mess it up. So here we have just a super easy desk, but now we can spruce it up by adding our accessories. Cut out a thin piece of cardboard to act as your cork board or pegboard, and take fun tape and tape around the edges. Printable little photos, which you can access by clicking on the link to the printable in the description section below, or use cutouts from old packaging material, or cut out fun little posters from Scholastic ads. And glue to your desk. Then make super easy little notepads by cutting out your notepad, cutting strips of paper to size, staple along the middle, and glue inside. And if you don't care about the staple being on the outside, then you can just staple like so. And you can also use Scholastic ads or Highlights magazines or other kids magazines to make little books just by gluing to a piece of construction paper and gluing some pages inside. And then make calculators and a ruler by cutting out and gluing to a piece of craft foam or cardboard. So you have 2 different sizes, 2 different colors. And you can add built-in lights by taking a paper clip, gluing a bead. So here I'm just using super glue to glue in place. Widen it out just a little bit, then gluing like so. And finally, to make the tiny little alarm clocks, cut out your preferred color from the printable, overlay a piece of tape to give it shine, cut out, glue to a piece of craft foam paper. Just be sure not to use too much glue because it can seep through your white, and glue your foam to another piece of foam, and trim. Cut out another strip of craft foam paper, and glue, starting at the bottom, so your seam will be along the bottom, around. Then glue to another little section of craft foam paper. Then use a multi-hole punch to punch out sections for your top, or you could also just glue beads. Then cut out another super thin little strip. You can kind of fold it along the sides and glue. You are good to go. And finally, use your chair from a previous tutorial, or you can make a super easy chair by gluing popsicle sticks to beads. Well guys, I sure hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks guys!
Hey guys! Special shoutouts going to Brenda Sosa, Amberlyn Cruz, and LPS Panda. And just in case I don't see you before, happy Valentine's Day!